high school girls with clear skin smiles.
I remember writing it vividly because I knew the minute I started writing it that it was going to be special. I was so worried about not being true to it. But, you know, I started talking about those of us with ravaged faces, and I thought, oh my God, everyone in the audience is going to see every zit I've ever had. I mean, it was a scary song to write. It used to be a scary song to sing, especially when I was younger and I worried more about how I looked.
And those of us with ravaged faces, lacking in the social graces, desperately remained at home, inventing lovers on the phone, who called to say, come dance with me, and murmured vague obscenities. It isn't all it seems at 17.
Yeah, the song is definitely about me. I don't think you could write something that brutally honest and not have it be about you. Everybody who was pretty had long, straight hair. They were usually blonde, and they were tall, and they were thin. They were everything I wasn't, and of course they had incredible skin. I didn't realize they airbrushed them. And I had none of those things, you know, and I felt, like I think most teenagers, I felt very ugly and very out of place.
In the rich relation hometown queen marries into what she needs with a guarantee of company and haven for the elderly.
It's nice how good it makes people feel, because people, that was one of my goals when I was writing it. I thought, you know, the ugly duckling turns into a swan. I don't think I've turned into a swan, but I do think that we grow into ourselves. We grow into our faces, and we grow into our minds and our hearts.
So remember those who win the game, lose the love they sought to gain, in Devonshires of quality and dubious integrity.
Devonshires. Now, that's mispronounced completely. I didn't know how to pronounce it. It's supposed to be debentures. And I put it in because it said exactly what I was looking to say, but it's a banking word, you know. Maybe that's why it works, I don't know.
Their small town eyes will gape at you in dull surprise when payment due exceeds accounts received at 17.
Sometimes I wonder about that second verse in places, but it's flatter than the other two verses. I mean, I'd hate to second guess a whole verse, but I think if I was writing it now, I would probably fix a couple of things. No, and you know, God help me, it's a classic, you know? So why touch it? People love it as it is.
To those of us who knew the pain of Valentines that never came, and those whose names were never called when choosing sides for basketball.
It's never been a hit in any other country, ever. I mean, it wasn't a hit in Holland, never charted. It wasn't a hit in the UK, and yet about 8 years ago or 10 years ago, everybody suddenly knew it in those countries, even in Japan. The most amazing thing to me about At 17 is not that it was such a big hit here, not that it sold so much, but that it still gets played so much and it still has such an effect on people. I must get easily 15 or 20 emails a week from somebody who's just heard it for the first time. And it's almost like some songs enter the consciousness and just stay there.
Inventing lovers on the phone, repenting other lives unknown. They call and say, come on, dance with me. Murmur vague obscenities at ugly girls like me at 17.
I actually enjoyed that.